In most of the things that we do, we have a set of standard or a sense of quality of what is good or what is not. When we eat our food, we can say if it's too salty or if it's too bland. When we take selfies, we retake the picture if we don't look good in the shot. When we are doing a transaction, we have a sense of what is a prompt and helpful service. When it comes to organizations, how do we know if we have a good, healthy organization? We'll learn more about that in this module. When we talk about organizational health, there's a sense that there's a standard that we are measuring against. As we go through this module, we need to be conscious of certain philosophical questions in relation to measuring or setting standards. First question is, what do we measure? Second, what is the measure of success? And third, who says that we measure this? Or who gets the final say when measuring success? There can be different measurements of success for organizations. If you belong to a for-profit organization, you can say that sales or revenue is your measurement. If you are a service-oriented organization, being able to deliver your service may be your measurement. But is that all that would define if you have a healthy organization? Determining the measure of success is also challenging to establish. We can set our own goals and measure it against that. Or we can compare with other organizations. But which organizations would be the benchmark of success? That brings us to our third question. Who determines the measure of success? There are particular organizations formed to set standards. These are certifying or accrediting agencies that establish set standards and check for compliance. There are certifications for organizations like the ISO standard. For schools like IGSL, we comply with the Commission on Higher Education or CHED, and with the Asia Theological Association for criteria and standards they set for higher education institutions. These are examples of accrediting agencies which set standards for a particular type of industry. But each accrediting agency would have their own values and priorities. As an organization, which standards do you give priority? Which criteria do you comply with? These are just some of the questions that you need to keep in mind as you try to understand organizational health.